A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see some. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to... He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged. He's grateful for that.
Ah, that's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about
Not as much as it hurts to look at you. And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they... Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and Out-of-Date will be waiting for you. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. Foe would leave. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck. As if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Let's see. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says the Sifu is popular these days as the tribe grows stronger by... He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great... the wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He gets... There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. Sometimes one memory can make another. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart. Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you... He had a feeling you'd say that. You're not sin... He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and ask... He recognizes you sometimes need to challenge... The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by... Their kid. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, You must hit them as soon and as hard.
Mali Mozambique.
Tells you not to be afraid.
Ale.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their seafood. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War does... Crows about helping you take apart all the nests and picking the world clean for the jag... Didn't have much else. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. We'll be around when you return. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. More than a flesh wound. Well placed. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. Flexity flex. You move like the wind. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who he wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been. He understands. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to... He says that wasn't too bad, was it? At least, but you need... Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know. She'll see you at the village square. She said... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a... You should look for things... He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to... He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you... He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with you. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience.
Kalino?
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village
Sadurutu.
Then you've got a good...
Volakamu numrutna.
She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself.
Ura sadurut.
That's all.
Brumblena marsamambundo.
You've always followed... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and what? He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. You'll have... She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Kanamunt.
She says,
Dere?
the most important...
Tropalo.
It's time. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Muma, too, but guiding the village in... He suggests you get going and find... He's curious to see what you found. He's gathered. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers... The style might be too edgy. You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking... Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Ingavaldo.
Hopes you're as ready as you...
Koto toko.
She says she is eager to get started.
Sadurutu.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kanyala no toro.
Thanks you for being such...
Sadurutu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gil.
Ura sadurut.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Vaiseno kasaman waru.
Your Muma says she's...
Kialdo male kanaro tono.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a
Tukonda.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Tukonda.
Your luck...
Monidasa.
Your Muma says you look tired. Nope.
Ben nampusa.
She's so... Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. What do you think? Thinking about making? Maybe you'll have enough resources later. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Better days. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Yubu Dauta.
A group of Jagni warriors.
Yubu Dauta.
You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost.
Bimabuayube. Yautabe Tamab.
That you chose to ally with. Look, an emergency box from the old... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? want death. Hold on to that. Bangarang! Well, that was disappointing. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place. And then just, well, small ones. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Better than nothing. The best stories are of never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash, the clean-cut way to unstain garb. You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's spiraled out of control. You need to turn the pegs in sync. You really put a spin on it. Let's see.